You know the exact feeling. Your phone buzzes, you see the salary credit, and for about 5 seconds, you feel great. Then your brain starts running the math on the rent, the electricity, and the groceries. By the time you lock your screen, the money already belongs to someone else. And that's before you even factor in the social tax. You have weddings to attend, group contributions, and the expensive aso-ebi fabric required just to show up. These are heavy, tangible expenses that take massive bites out of your income before the month even begins. Economists call this the Ratchet effect. Like a physical tool, your lifestyle clicks forward easily with every pay raise. You upgrade your apartment or start ordering more takeout. But when times get tough, it locks. Human beings hate moving backward, so instead of cutting back, we stretch our finances to the breaking point to maintain the illusion of comfort. When you prioritize that current social comfort over building a cash reserve, you build a trap. You guarantee that you will spend your entire working life waiting anxiously for the next alert, just to survive another 30 days. Let's say you do manage to save. You leave your money in a traditional bank, yielding about 5%. Meanwhile, Nigeria's inflation rate sits around 33%. This chart compares that flat 5% growth line against the steep 33% inflation curve. The widening gap between those two lines is the exact amount of purchasing power you are losing. Your banking app tells you a comforting lie. The number of notes on the screen stays exactly the same, but the actual volume of goods those notes can buy is actively shrinking month after month.
If you're finding this interesting so far, you'll probably enjoy the rest of the channel. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get back to it.
This is the direct result of massive national economic forces and monetary policy dictating the value of the currency. Because inflation actively erodes your money, simply asking your boss for a raise won't save you. To actually survive, you have to completely restructure the mathematical rules of how you allocate your cash. The rule to fix this is incredibly simple. Pay yourself first. You treat your savings like a mandatory bill. You don't save whatever happens to be left over at the end of the month. You spend whatever is left over after you save. We do this using the 50-30-20 rule. This diagram shows a single paycheck splitting into 3 strict proportional buckets. It's a rigid defense mechanism. The largest bucket takes exactly 50% of your income for pure survival: rent, food, and transport. If these basic necessities are consuming 70 or 80% of your take-home pay, your current lifestyle is unsustainable. The next 30% is your lifestyle bucket. This is where you contain the social pressures, the streaming subscriptions, and the weekend outings. Enjoy your life, but you have to force those wants inside this specific boundary to avoid financial ruin. Establishing those 2 strict boundaries is the absolute prerequisite to the entire system working. They act as a shield to protect the final bucket, which is your true engine for wealth generation. That final 20% is your financial priority bucket. The moment you get paid, this is a non-negotiable payment to your future self. You split this 20% into 2 distinct teams. First is your short-term survival team. This is an emergency fund stored in modern fintech high-yield savings accounts. By earning 12 to 20% interest, you maintain liquid access for emergencies while heavily blunting the impact of inflation. Next is your long-term wealth team. This cash goes into fixed income assets like treasury bills and government bonds. Yielding 18 to 22%, these vehicles allow your savings to safely outpace the daily devaluation of the currency. Finally, you play offense. Channeling capital into the local equities market turns your monthly bills into dividends. You are holding shares in fundamentally strong companies and collecting a portion of their profits. If you choose to ignore this step and leave your 20% sitting idle, the macroeconomic environment will quietly and continuously drain your wealth. Escaping the alert trap requires a total identity shift. A traditional consumer views any cash surplus, a bonus, a raise, as immediate permission to inflate their lifestyle and buy luxury items. But an operator views a cash surplus purely as leverage. They use that raw economic energy to acquire income-producing assets and buy back their own time. This brings us to the financial freedom formula. This scale illustrates the specific threshold where your trajectory permanently changes, when your passive cash flow from T-bills, high-yield accounts, and stocks begins to outweigh your 50% necessity bucket. The exact moment those passive returns fully cover your basic survival needs, your life changes. You stop working out of mandatory survival, and you start working purely by choice. To reach that point, you cannot rely on human willpower. You have to ruthlessly automate that 20% deduction the exact second your paycheck clears. Managing personal finances is the active process of operating your life like an elite business. You are using strict mathematics to guarantee your own freedom.